blocked. This I don't understand. What is this thing from YouTube? They don't even figure it out how the orientation works. Well, hello there. What's going on, guys? What's going on? I am your host, Roaming Bricks, welcoming you all to a new stream. Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Tommy Bricks is here. Hello there, Tommy Bricks. How's everything going on? Hey, Alexandra is here as well. Hello, namaste. Namaste. Welcome to the stream. I hope you all are doing well and are in pink of your health. And there are some cool delicacies stored in your refrigerator, Alexandria. All I'm after is Alexandra's refrigerator. Woohoo. Our final creator set is here. The last one. Before we can get hold of the Paris or the Beijing one. I'm planning to skip on the Beijing one. It's not that impressive. But this one, my friends, this one. Look at this. Has a Big Ben tower. The famous Piccadilly Circus, let's say so. And the all-time favorite Millennium wheel with a London bus to be shown on a micro scale. All we are missing is the black cab, the famous London black cab from this one. If it would have been included, this would have been a different set altogether. And look at the Great Britain flag right on top. How impressive is this? And the one which we are missing is this one, the Paris one. This one, I want it anyhow now to complete the collection. Thank you for showering in those hearts. Who is that? Who did shower in the hearts on Romix's live stream? Reveal yourself. Like and subscribe. Yes, sir. Indeed, like and subscribe. Oh, Tommy. Thank you so much. Let's pin that message of yours. To keep reminding the folks who are joining us in today to hit that like button. We need to do something about the power. The power seems to be a little bit low on the device. The Lego Creator 9 plus age group product set number 40569. And this is my most favorite of the postcard sets. One of the rest of them we've already built and we are displaying them on the background as well. But this one is an amazing one. Let's put on some interesting musical tracks before we continue. The live stream as you fade away. This is the one. As you fade away. You're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Cause you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. You know, the last that we built on live stream was the heart set, and so many of the extra pieces we are remaining from the heart set. And also Roaming Bricks has hit a jackpot on Whatnot. So we are receiving sets worth of 600 pounds approximately, and we just spent 200 pounds for that. So we have a big Simba coming in along with the Sith, the Stitch, not the Sith, the Stitch, the Lilo and Stitch. And a couple of few more. The DeLorean, we are going to get it once again. So there is one DeLorean which Roaming Bricks is going to do a giveaway really soon. We're going to do a giveaway from Roaming Bricks. Maybe the DeLorean, or we will do the Series 28 minifigures. Something similar. Yep. Awesome. Thank you. I love bricks forever. I love bricks forever. Yes, I do love bricks forever. Thank you and welcome to the stream. Hope you all are having a wonderful, lovely evening, night, day, afternoon, wherever you guys are tuning in from. Where is this option? Alright, let's unbox this impressive set. It comes with the stick-on tapes, and it's set so it's 4904. And on this side we have a different tagging which says, oh, that's the set number, I guess. That's the set number. This seems to be confusing at times. Here comes the sorting tray. Oh, we are yet supposed to grab on our Swiss knife. Where did the Swiss knife go? Yeah, I'm about to fade That is India edition Swiss knife. That's a monument of India. Qutub Minar, we call it to be one of the monuments. This is really sharp blade. So we unfold it every time it's being used or utilized. Here we go. Here we go. A Lego Creator set 9 plus age group product, set number 40569. Here we go. Here we go. So what's happening with you all? We've been chilling. I know, in a couple of our other creative members live streams. Most of them are probably sleeping after streaming. They might not delight us with their presence today, I guess so. Here are a few of those stickers for the Big Ben Tower, for the Brickadilly Circus, the sound of bricks. Oh, the flag is a sticker? No way, I thought it could be more valuable if we could have gotten a printed tile for that. And look at that, the Ferris wheel or the Millennium wheel. So that's the sticker sheet. Not that quite impressive. 4 base plates. And one is the 5th one. We couldn't quite call it to be a base plate, but then something similar to those plates. And those are all original Lego pieces. You can see them. We had this question in one of the live streams of one of the creators in the community, that because they don't show the close-up of the bricks, so folks are a little bit skeptical whether they are building the original set or a counterfeit one. So here comes the authentic branding of Lego. So we are not doing any counterfeit ones here. We build only the authentic ones on the channel. Stickers are evil. Oh God, stickers are evil. We can't do anything about it, right? Because Lego has a survey, and in that survey, half of the community members say that they love stickers. They love to apply stickers because it is a kind of an add-on to building those bricks. It's a kind of a DIY thing. So half of the community members appreciate the sticker placing and everything, and half of the community members say that stickers are evil or they don't like stickers. So Lego gets confused big time whether to give us the stickers or to not give us the stickers. You all know what I mean to say, right? Here is a small bag number 2. Here is another one. So those are 2 of the smaller ones of bag number 2. That's a bigger bag number 2, a bigger one. So we have 3 bag number 2. Oh, I see. The Ferris wheel part is included inside of that. And here is bag number 1. Wow. That sound is such amazing. Isn't that sad that people don't even trust the streamers that they are visiting? Strange. I mean, in today's world, even companies cheat us. So, as an individual, it's very hard to say, Alexandria, that whether someone is utilizing anything that is a counterfeit product or an original one. So that's the strange thing about it. I mean, those folks are all troublemaker. According to me, I would consider them to be a troublemaker because they can't see something good for someone, so they want to come and create some nuisance or trouble someone. So those all troublemakers are those kinds of guys who would bring up something like that. And then this is a strange world. Governments are even not trustworthy. We all know our friend Michael, the 24. He does speak a lot about government and try to challenge that thing out. Hello there, Dhwani Patel. There is no Didi here. There is Alexandria. You can call her sister if you want. But hello and welcome to the stream. Hello Dhwani. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. What's going on with you? What's happening? So here it is, a breakdown of what we can expect from bag number 1 is the background layout, and from bag number 2 we can expect the rest of the elements which will go on the postcard, making it a London one. But looking at this, it's a similar one to New York as well. For New York we had a similar background placements of bricks, and that's the final result. So bag number 1, bag number 2, there it is. Michael is always upfront about what his sets are. Yes, he is. He is. But I'm calling about the government's part, Alexandria. He criticizes a lot of the governments. He doesn't want anyone governing him, I guess so. That's what I mean to say. I mean, there should be a declaration before what you're building and what you are not. If you're doing a genuine Lego, you should tell that you are doing a genuine Lego. If you're not, you should tell that you're not. It's not that hard, is it? Here we go. We start placing those first bricks. And it gets a little bit difficult at times because I mean, I do get visits from most of the community members when I stream, and I hate it when I see that there are more than one of the live streams which is going on, and wherein I need to divert myself from one stream to the other because I don't want that the other person shouldn't feel that, oh, roaming bricks wasn't here. That's also strange. Like how it happened with Candy's stream. I was in her live stream today throughout, and I don't know why, but YouTube just puts on certain restrictions. If we just hop on from one stream to the other stream, and I wasn't able to type in my message. None of my messages were going through, and that is strange. So Candy must have felt that roaming wasn't there in her live stream because she wasn't able to check on my comments, and no one else was able to read. Even Tommy is here with us. Ask Tommy, were my comments visible? No, my comments were not visible. So sometimes I don't know what to do about this strange situation. No, this is ongoing from a real long time, Alexandria. With me, I have noticed this thing. I don't know if someone has hacked into my system, or someone is doing purposely this thing to me. But then that is strange. I cannot go about sharing my comments with when I was attending Candy's live stream today. But then I shifted to Brick Together's, and while I was in Brick Together stream, all my comments went through. You see what's happening? Someone is trying to fiddle around here, and I don't know who that one person is. But the day I'm going to figure it out, the name of that person, because I've already reported this thing to YouTube, and YouTube is specially monitoring the situation that why is something like that is happening. So there is an issue. My comments are not getting visible while I am visiting someone in their live stream. That is horrible. Very, very strange. Very, not just very strange. And I don't know who that person is who's trying to trouble the poor little roaming bricks here. There is someone who is jealous, and I sense the fire rising out from someone. There has to be someone responsible for this thing, that why roaming bricks is not able to comment while Candy was live streaming. It's really strange. Because this thing is not happening from anyone who is not that much tech savvy person. Alexandria, you know what I mean to say. Someone who is very much tech tech savvy person is only able to do something like this. It's not someone who does not understand technology, but it's someone who understands it a lot. And the trouble that YouTube is getting into are all serious ones, because there are multiple people who are spreaded across the world, right? And with the new world order which has been implemented by those western countries, has all of a sudden deprived uh, those Islamic nations of using, like the situation back in Iran is tough. I have a subscriber called as Tilasil. She visits me from Iran, and she has a cool clay art channel as well. So she was talking about all of those stuff, that how situation is terrible in Iran, how the government has cut the internet connection, and those guys are using VPN to stay connected and to do a live stream. So there is something going on, something fishy. I think YouTube needs more firewall implementation, because there are fishers out there, there are attackers who are anti-government, and those people they'll do all sorts of troublesome things to harass the community members. See, I was just talking about her, and she is here. Tilasal, I was just talking about the situation. How is it in Iran, and how you guys are getting trouble for the internet and all. And here you come. Here you are. Thank you for joining. Tilasal is a wonderful clay artist from Iran. She does a lot of clay charms. and does host wonderful live streams as well. So if any one of you would like to check her out, feel free to do so. She's not into Lego though, and thank you for showering in those hearts. Thank you so much. And she tries to visit Roaming Bricks every time Roaming Bricks goes live, regardless of the time. Most of the time, I have seen Tilasil. She comes and she visits and she participates as well. She's a wonderful gem of a person, and I truly adore her parrot, Toto. Toto is a parrot for Tilasil, and it's a fabulous little parrot. I love Toto whistling. Toto whistles. And the parrot whistle, in a tune, in a perfect rhythmic tune. And when he does that, he steals the show. That parrot is a showstopper for Thalasal. Amazing parrot she's got. Roaming Bricks was never allowed to get a pet for myself ever because, as per my parents, they feel that you cannot hold back anyone's free will by captivating them. Everyone is born with a free will, and we as humans, we have no rights to captivate anyone. So I was deprived forever. So I don't have any pets on me. You are so kind too. Thank you so much. The kindness comes from by visiting your all lovely live streams, where I meet all of you guys, and I come to know like how world is, or how beautiful people are. I am about 35 years of age. I'm no young. I've explored a lot of things here, and I understand human nature. I can very well sense out the jealousy. I can very well figure it out as well. So, not a tough one for me. Yes, someone might be there. And with this instruction number, '18 step, we have successfully built the background of the London postcard. So all those bricks, they represent some of the other buildings. Some of them are the skyscrapers, which are already touching the cloud, and some of them are not. So this is the way Lego has depicted a cool background skyline for London. And now we will unfold bag number 2 with one spare piece remaining, just one. That's the only spare piece. That's the only one. And let me keep it aside for now. Yay, Alexandria subscribes to Tilasil. Wow, what a fantastic community. Alexandria is a supporting member as well. She tries and she supports everyone as much as she can. I've seen her doing that. You also subscribe to Anjali Joshi, right, Alexandria? There is another clay artist from India, Tilasil. We have a fantastic clay artist from India as well, Anjali Joshi. She rarely comes here, but whenever she does, she's a busy person, I guess. So, so she comes without whispering a word, and she will just I mean, spectate what's going on in this live stream. So if you would like to get connected, Tilasil, because both of you have a similar content, you know, both of you are a great clay artist. One is from India, one is from Iran, so you guys can coordinate and maybe you guys can host a collab stream, you know. And both of you guys write names as well. Oh, that name writing thing, I don't know how folks come in those live stream, and once they come in and they go out also that easily, like they don't stay around forever, you know, like folks do hold themselves back in this Lego stream. They'll not stay around with the name writing stream. They'll come, they'll see their name getting written, and they'll go push. But people love to watch their names getting written. Those streams are going out really well. Those streams have a lot of folks visiting them, but eventually less watch time. So we need a consistent audience. You know, if Roaming Bricks is streaming for like 2 hours, we need someone watching Roaming Bricks for 2 hours constantly, and then it means something to Roaming Bricks, because once we hit 5K subscribers, we will start appointing moderators as well. There will be two moderators appointed on an international level, and two moderators will be appointed on the domestic level here from India. So we'll have total count for four moderators, and all of those moderators will be enjoying their specific perks as well, because they are moderating for Roaming Bricks, and Roaming Bricks really appreciates, you know, everyone's efforts contributed. May it be the viewers, may it be the subscribers or the moderators, everyone. You know, I appreciate each and every one of you guys tuned in. So let's keep this aside here for now. And what else? We have number 2. Hey, John Stanley, Letting Writer 7 is here. Welcome to the stream, my friend. This is very first time I see John Stanley visiting us. How are you, Mr. John? And that's the bigger bag number 2, which is now history. I love scrambling those bags. Those bags are not good. I'd rather prefer recycling them. There is a lot of problem in our world because of the unregulated use of plastic, which is not going to be regularized, I guess. So here are all those bricks from bag number 2. You can see them. They will all go on that particular set. And we also have 2 smaller of the bag number 2, which we need to unfold and proceed ahead. We have Wow Creations as well. 22 Wow Creations. She's a cool DIY artist from here in India. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to promote the Lego building activity among those art channels, you know, because people understand art really well, right? So for them, it gets slightly easy to pick up what Roaming Bricks is doing here, because this is a form of plastic art. This is a brick art, and trust me, if there are no instructions, it will take us several hours or maybe ages to even build something which is now being built at such a small scale. And it's not easy job. Not at all easy job, guys. Either we need the software which can be used, or we need the instructions. It's not possible without either of those. At least not possible for me. Some guys, they do it. They build a custom mock like Britain Bricks. Britain Bricks does build a set backwards. That's strange, like how people can even go about building a set backwards. And that's a talent, guys. That's a talent worth appreciating. And also sometimes those guys, they do build sets without instruction manual. How they do it? How do folks build a set without the instruction manual? So the Lego scalping in India is also ongoing nowadays, because there are few members here who will go about buying their sets in like multiple count while those sets are available on offer on discount. And then those smart fellows will scrape out the bricks, and then they will list it on for sale. So roaming bricks gets lifted out in picking up his favorite sets. And arranging finances is another thing, Every time we don't have the finances arranged, I'm already in credit card due because of this many sets that I have purchased in past, and I'm still clearing up those dues. Hey there, Liam bricked the bed. Good day, namaste roaming bricks. Namaste to you as well, Liam. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. As I was saying that there are certain scalpers who take away the fun of collecting. I don't understand how much money these guys have, because they easily afford a tons of set, They afford a tons of set. Before even I can pound on them. And then, so one is the example of the Star Trek USS Enterprise. It was available 15,000 rupees lesser than its offered price now. But then it was sold out. And I don't know who bought the USS Enterprise so much here from India that it went all sold out. That's strange. We are missing those studs. 3 of them. There goes number 1. There goes number 2. And there goes number 3. So everyone, please do vote for King Oldendorf. He submitted wonderful designs on Bricklink Designer program. So if any of you would like to support King Oldendorf, you can certainly do that, because there are very less of the creative members who visit the Bricktastic community, and they are submitting on Bricklink Designer program. So King Oldendorf is one of them. Kindly vote for that lovely person. So what I do is I visit the community members from London, from the US, I mean from Europe, from US, from Australia, and I try to get to know them, like how much they are engrossed into their brick building activities. And I learn from them so many new things by just attending their live streams and just having an interaction with them. Hello, Alexandria. Don't tell me I found you in a chat. You are now a mod in. Hope you're well. Uh, she is. She is considered as one of the mods. Once we hit 5k subscribers, we will start appointing our mods. Alexandria is definitely considered as one of the mods for roaming bricks because she comes and visits me most of the times, and the rest of the brick community members. So there are two criterias that I have laid down for becoming a mod for roaming bricks. Is one of them is that you shouldn't be a channel owner yourself. You can be a Lego enthusiast, that's all right. If you're building Legos in some secret laboratory of yours, that's all right to me. But you cannot be a channel owner, at least. So Alexandria is one of the top contenders. Once we hit 5k subscribers. And please, guys, watch our videos. We are so close. We are 500 or not 500. We are 700 hours short for before we can get monetized. And I'm so sad because the year is almost coming to an end, and we are going to be celebrating our first anniversary without getting monetized. So please, guys, help Roaming Bricks get monetized. Watch the videos as much as you can for this 1 month, please. Watch long form videos, watch the live stream recordings, and do me that one favor, which I'll never forget. The Big Ben Tower is what you're building here. The Big Ben Tower. Now there are mold marks to be seen. As much we are able to hide those mold marks, we are hiding them. Oh, like this one needs to be hidden. You see, there is a mold mark here. I need to hide that mold mark somehow. So lift up. I want as much of the perfection as much I can achieve while placing those bricks. So we don't rush, we don't hurry. we do a perfect placement of those bricks. Hey, good morning to Georgia, Atlanta. And Pirate 1980 is tuning in from that wonderful location. How about it? Oh, it's already 3:30 a.m. I guess you have an off tomorrow because you are a hardworking person. Most of the times I've seen you tuning in from your shift, or either you are done from your shift. Right, Pirate? Then sit back and enjoy the stream and beer. Oh, who's sipping on beer right now? Roaming Bricks. Smooth voice is the comment I need right now. Oh, indeed, indeed. Sometimes, because there is a weather change here. We are now entering summer season, or the summer days incoming for Roaming Bricks from good cold winter days. So because of the weather changing, there is a little bit of cold here and there, but that's okay. It's normal. We can adjust. How is the picture quality of the stream? I hope that it's okay, because Liam has already complimented the sound or the voice. Thanks, Liam. We need those orange ones. Oh, did I made you guys see this? The smaller bricks? No, I did not, right? We just shown you folks the bigger one. But here are those scattered smaller studs from the smaller bag number 2. Here you go. And we're supposed to fix in those flowers. 5 of them. One, two, three, 4, and 5. Okie dokie. Here we go. We are placing them on. Well, I'm supposed to catch up with Mr. Little L Bricks live stream, and I want to check out on the room as well. How wonderful has he decorated. Then it gets difficult for us to keep visiting everyone every time. And sometimes, even if we visit, the opposite person thinks that because there are no comments, that person is not visiting. But that's not the case how it's supposed to be. Always try to figure out YouTube Studio analytics and check for who's watching for how long. And that unfolds all the mysteries. Are we doing this the correct way? Indeed, yes, we are. What goes in next is instruction step number 32. And we require snapping that blue part on this. And then covering this thing up, just like that. And then it goes on those 1 by 2. What's this color? Can anyone identify this color for me? That's not a beige. Because this is beige. And that's a different color. You see, those are two different colors. Certainly that this one is not called as beige color, but something else, something. And I don't know what that something is. Where did you go? Where did you go, you little one? Here you are. And that's how it's supposed to go on top. Get fitted as well. Alrighty. The Big Ben Tower is almost coming to its conclusion. Now that's the final layer where we're going to attach the clock piece, I guess. That's where the clock piece will go. Oh, there's a mold mark. You can see the mold mark here. See the mold mark there. So we will try to push in the mold mark as much as we can. So this is the Lego postcard set for London, my friends. This one's for London. And we need to top up 3 single studs as well. There goes number 1. There goes and stud number 2. And now, where did stud number 3 go? Here goes stud number 3 as well. And there it is. This is how it looks. Where is that one brick? That's in beige color. We needed one more. And that other color, I was just holding on to that brick, right? Where did it go? Ooh, a piece mystery. We need to unfold a piece mystery, a missing piece. I was just holding on that. Where did I keep it? No. Where did he go? Wow. That's interesting. We just messed up one brick at a time. It was right in my hands. I was holding on to that one piece. And now I'm unable to figure it out. Where did it go? Where did that one piece go? What? Is this for real? Nope, not in my pockets as well. Where did it go? And one piece is missing. Alright, it's not missing. It's not missing. It's a different color piece altogether. It happens. It happens. It happens. Especially to roaming bricks. To no one else. I get carried away at times, guys. I do. Because when I'm trying to convey some message or something, here goes sticker number 4. So we have sticker number 4 in a pair of 2. of the timepiece or the clock. So here you go. We are going to place them on the circular tile. I need to do this thing off camera a little bit. Strange it looks. That's how it is shown here to be. Like that. So the clock is showing us that the time is almost 4:50-ish, something like that, right? 4:48, something similar to 4 o'clock. There goes another sticker. Yes, little L Bricks has put his modulars behind and next to him. Wow, wonderful. Before, we used to see all the helmets, right, Alexandria? For little L Bricks. There were all the helmets. The poor guy has been threatened by someone in the community that just because he keeps on smoking in his live stream, he'll not be a Lego community member. And that sucks. Here we are on instruction manual, page number 36 now. And all we need is to cover the top part of the clock tower using this bricks. There goes a 1x2 smooth slider, and there goes a 1x3 smooth slider. And not a smooth one, but a tilted one here. It's just one stud going on top. That's the Big Ben Tower, micro scale style, I would say it to be. It's ridiculous. Alexandria. We can't do anything about it, can we? So I was just suggesting him to divert the camera for a few minutes while he does smoke. I mean, we can't suggest him anything else, right? Can we? Almost. He's done with the struggle of his life as well. That poor guy. You know, he has so many struggles that he must have seen while he was young. Because it's not easy to serve in U.S. Air Force or to serve in any of the country's military task forces. It takes a lot of efforts. There goes sticker number 2. So I always appreciate all those army men, those naval commandments, like we have Mac Bell's bricks from the United States. We have Timothy as well. Timothy is in U.S. Army. We have Jason, who was Mac Bell's bricks. He's also from the Navy. There goes the flag for United Kingdom. There is our Big Ben Tower, micro scale, with United Kingdom's flag piece to be seen right on the top of it. I've also heard that some of the countries were not comfortable seeing their flags hosted on top, because we have a flag missing for Japan, we have a flag missing for Italy, we do have a flag missing for Australia and for Beijing as well. The only three postcards that are seen hosting the flag is one is for the United States, that's for New York, probably. You can see that here. You see that's the piece for New York on the Golden Gate. That's not a I guess that's a Brooklyn Bridge. I'm sorry, I get confused at times with geography. So that's a Brooklyn Bridge. On top of it, there is the United States of America flag, which is hosted right over there. And we see the second flag for London set. What we are missing is Paris, because I see that even Paris set, or the France, it comes with a flag. Here it is. Here is that flag right on top of the Eiffel Tower. Can you guys see? Right. So only 3 postcard sets that comes with flags. Rest of them, they don't, unfortunately. I don't understand why they don't. They should. They should include those flags. And that's how it's placed. Amazing it's looking, right? The Big Ben Tower. If Copper would have been among us today, would have loved watching this postcard getting built, because he's from UK. All the folks who are from UK would enjoy this to another level, I guess so. What annoys me is no one is making them watch. If I don't like something, I go to another stream. I don't attack making demands. A valid point, Alexandria. A perfect valid point. But when we jump from one stream to another stream, there is an issue. You won't be able to comment if you keep jumping more from one stream to the other. So that's an issue. I don't know exactly why is that thing happening to me, or if it's ever happened to you as well. It's a big question mark on that. So you guys keep a sharp eye on what we are doing here. If you want to build this set yourself, this is a genuine Lego. Okay, this is not a non-genuine one. This is a perfect genuine Lego set. It's happened to you as well when you tried jumping from more than couple of streams. You are not able to comment. That's strange. That is strange. Indeed, that is really strange. I am shocked to see all those fake products, those fake Lego products, which resembles the same set, the exact same set. Just a little bit of 19 and 20 here and there. And those sets are all ridiculously available on AliExpress, or they are flooding in from Chinese market. I don't understand what is this country trying to prove. I mean, how can the government not take initiative or take those actions against those people who are responsible for the fake counterfeit products? If the government are promoting such fake counterfeit products, then I guess that it's time to pull up the socks. And I have seen that the Fortune 500 companies have already exited. They have shut down their offices from China. Because last I was working with NCR, and they shut down all of their operating offices from that region. That's really strange. Even Dell and Hewlett Packard have started winding up their facilities. I don't understand. Why is it so difficult for the government to implement proper protocols so that the international market does not get disturbed? Again, then there are frauds, then there are missing pieces and missing parts, because those all sellers are not responsible. You know what I mean to say, right? And we cannot even claim exchanges and stuff like that. So I need to rely on the genuine Lego sets, because Lego is a responsible and a committed company. Even if we have one missing piece, and we write it down to Lego, they will send us that one missing piece no matter wherever we are located in the world. So that's what I appreciate about this company, and I wish to stick to it. But then the pricing and all, the dynamic pricing strategy that Lego uses does not satisfy me that much, because it's not fair. You see, Alexandria, if a set is getting released at $1,000 price tag, and you see the same set is available at 20% discount just in couple of months, it's released. That's horrible. I mean, that's not fair to those guys who purchased it at $1,000, right? Even those guys could have waited. So it's a dynamic pricing strategy, and it's always those folks who are eager on picking up their sets would go in and pound on something which is released, paying a higher price tag. And there are some folks like Roaming Bricks who wait for discounts, and only then I go make my purchase. So in a way, I save up my money and I get the fun as well. But the excitement, oh, this set is just released, let me pound onto that set, that excitement is crushed. So human, as we all are emotional characters, or mammals or animals or whatever you can call us, humans, we are emotional beings. So that part of us being emotional is so very well targeted and used by such companies. And this is consumer psychology, or consumer cynical. I have studied that topic when I was doing my MBA. I'm a management student. I have been a commerce graduate, and on top of commerce I have done management. Management studies is my post graduation. So I understand those some of the concepts of how this guys play with the consumer mindset. Not all humans are alike, right? Some of us are way too eager, some of us are not that eager. So for those all who are way too eager and who can't wait for discounts applicable, they can certainly go about pounding their sets whenever they want them. But for some smart folks who can wait for a couple of months, maybe 1 month, 2 months, they'll have better savings. And also, ultimately, none of these pieces are going to last forever, right? This is plastic, and on top of it, it gets brittle, it gets shattered over time, and the quality gets deteriorated over time. But that's the thing with plastic. If it were to be metal, like die cast, how die cast models are, it would have lasted long in eternity. But since it's made out of plastic, plastic comes with a life shelf. I mean, it's not getting degraded completely. It's just that it will get wear and tear marks on it. So that's the thing. Yep, it's called exactly. That's what it is called. Commenting is one thing. Like if I say I don't smoke, but you, does that give me the right to attack you? Nope, nope. Certainly that does not. It doesn't. So if it bothers me that much, I would go to another stream, not threaten you. Exactly. A valid point. A valid point made there, Alexander. Now, the similar is the example, of Foggy as well. Let me bring him up here in my stream, because that guy has put on restrictions. When I go about visiting him, I asked him a couple of questions like, why are you challenging your government, and why are you using a VPN wherein your government has laid down instructions that YouTube is not for you guys, and yet you are using the same platform. So the guy gets offended over there, and he just restricts me from typing any messages into his live stream, and that is really strange. Rather than getting offended, he should have come up with a valid reason that he needs to address the international audience, because of which he is doing so. But the guy is so arrogant that he just restricts the access, that I cannot go about commenting in their live stream anymore. So I don't visit them anymore. I've stopped visiting Foggy. But I'll always appreciate that man's skill. He's a skillful man, and Alexandria. I always appreciate the community very well, regardless of whatever things they do. I still adore Duo as much as I do other member cats here, among us in the community and all. So that's the fact. And the poor Foggy couldn't even say the word Christmas, and he was building the family Christmas tree. That was really strange. Like, you can do something what you are good at, you know but you cannot just disrespect it out. So he was mispronouncing the word Christmas. And even though I'm not a Christian myself, I'm a Hindu, but still, I felt really bad about it. That how can a person disrespect such a beautiful day, which is Christmas? And he was mispronouncing it not even once, he mispronounced it throughout the stream. That one guy, he mispronounced the word Christmas throughout his stream, and it was really disrespectful. And I felt, so that's it, that was the last day. And after that day I have not visited Foggy. I mean, couple of times I might have, just to see whether the comments are getting through or not, and yet they were not. So I stopped visiting that guy. And that's how we should be, right? If it was a rather polite way, because I want to know, like, why people go against the government when government is doing everything so good for them. Have you seen the progress in Chinese region? I mean, those guys are ahead of even us. We are in India, those guys are ahead at least 100 years right now. The technology that they are using, those gadgets that they are developing, and making them available at such low cost than the rest of the world, certainly proves a point that that is an advanced generation, or that is an advanced civilization. But when folks do something like that, is the time when I pull up my socks and I feel that no, that is not right. So for us in India, we are deprived of using TikTok. Our government has released an local version, a local application which is as good as TikTok, but not that much, aggressive in user count. But still, it's developing. It's going well. But so so I don't go about using TikTok when I know that it's banned in my country. And if I'm using a VPN on top of it, and then I'm accessing something that has been banned by my government, I'm challenging the government here, which I cannot, because I'm a person who lives in a democracy. I don't belong to communism, I don't belong to socialism, I don't belong to a capitalist economy country. I belong to a democracy, and democracy stands for everyone. Everyone's voice is to be heard out loud, and that's what it has to be. It's the fear of missing out. We all feel it, but have to be realistic on what we can and cannot afford. Exactly. Absolutely a valid point there. Some of us are filthy rich, and those folks who come with ultimate richness can buy anything in this world. Lego is dirt cheap for them. But then for us who belong to middle class families, who don't have made a fortune for themselves, if we try to do something, it's going to cost us on top of our living. So I compromise on a lot of things in my lifestyle so that I can go spend on Lego. If I would have saved all those money that I go about spending on Lego, being one of that most preached hobby that I practice, it certainly is not fair, or that is kind of putting restrictions to yourself. But I do it. All of us do it. Only a few of us who has remarkably grown their channel to next level, wherein they are getting donations and they are getting the ad revenue, earnings and everything. Those folks can afford it. But for us, we are compromising on our lifestyle, and then on top of it, we are building those wonderful sets which are already expensive. So I go about watching movies little less in the cinema. I go about eating little bit less on the outside, like how we have had those shorts, right? It's Taco Bell. Do I have enough money for the Taco Bell? No, I don't. But you know what I have? I have this. And this gets me immense joy and pleasure. That's it. That's it. Oh, do we need anything else on top of it? So yes, you were saying something about Foggy, right? I'm sorry, I have to disagree with that Foggy Moggy has the right to focus on his build. You are bringing up things that had nothing to do with his Lego building. Oh no, I'm not saying that he should not be allowed to build those Legos. Definitely he should be, and why he shouldn't be. But the only thing I did not like is that being a socialist country, wherein you cannot go against the government, not even a bit. That poor guy is challenging the government and using a VPN, which is scary to me because there might be so many attackers and fishers from his country, who knows that this guy has an audience, an international audience visiting. So they'll all be attacking those poor folks, poor IP addresses who will join them. So if you can understand a little bit of more of the technology, Alexandria, you'll feel the pain points, what I'm trying to identify here. And the guy just kept on disrespecting the word Christmas throughout his stream. Throughout his stream when he was building. I mean, I understand that he is not that fairly trained to communicate in English. But then he can avoid using that word, right? Rather than mispronouncing that word. And not only once. I mean, we all can commit mistakes. Even I do mispronounce certain words sometimes, but I don't do it forever. I mean, that's related to people's sentiments. It's an important part of a culture, of a religion. What Christmas is all about. And when someone tries to repeatedly mispronounce that word, that's kind of disrespecting. That's what I feel. I've made my point clear. So I stopped visiting that guy. And all those fancy light kits that Foggy shows to you all, he does that on purpose. You know why? Because he gets them dirt cheap. Those light kits, he gets them dirt cheap. And for the rest of the world, there is a high price tag, Alexandria. There is certainly a higher price tag involved. Just imagine if you in the US would like to buy a light kit, how much would it cost? And ask Foggy that how much does he pay for those light kits. So doing something which is rapidly available and which is cheaper than others, it's easy. But when someone has to do similar things after incurring a cost, a heavy cost, that's where the problem is. So I'm not criticizing, or I'm not just, I'm keeping my point here in front of you all so that you all can understand how things work. If my government would ban YouTube, do you think, Alexandria, that I would go against the government and I would still use a VPN and then go about accessing the YouTube platform? No, certainly not. I would not do that. I would rather try to convince the government here that what decision you have taken is certainly not cool. So if you can change that decision of yours, because I am a part of democracy, I can suggest that. Those guys cannot, because they are not a democracy. So they have to be bounded by the laws of their government. So that's the biggest difference. When I call India to be the biggest democracy existing in this world, I call India for a reason, because every Indian citizen is a proud citizen who has all those rights, which rest of the world are missing, like right to speech, right to information. There is a lot of freedom that our government has given us. Even in my country, there are people who are who are opposing the prime minister right now, and they go on social media sharing anything, any crap thing, whatever comes from their mouths, they'll just keep on speaking. The similar the similar power is not available in a communist or a socialist economy. So that's sad part of it. So that's where I have to make a valid point, is that when you are not able to appreciate something, you should not criticize it as well. First, learn to appreciate something. So I appreciate about Foggy is his skills, that he has developed over a period of time. We never know, he might be appointed with one of those companies as well, but he's never disclosed himself that he's working for some Chinese manufacturing, some counterfeit brick company. Why will he mention that thing? He'll never mention. So similar things people hide, often. And that's what's pinching me the most, because counter fake those fake sets which are available, like I've seen $150 Death Star Alexandria. I've seen $150 Death Star which is available on that Chinese platform, and that looks exactly the same version that Lego has released. So in a way, the country is challenging the rest of the world that, hey, we are doing whatever we can, and try to stop us if you can. And and instead of knowing the facts that how deadly or how brutal this can be, we are appreciating those folks. That's what I not like. Hey, Canadian Lynx fan is here. How are you? Meow meow. Welcome to the stream. What's going on? What is going on? I was just discussing a few things about being living in a democracy, and about being living in a communist or a socialist economy. So that's what we were discussing, and little bit of do's and don'ts. What all things you are allowed in a democracy and what all things you are not. So I'm a man. I come with an age. I'm not a teenager, or I'm not a kid who does not know, or who does not have an expanded vision or a mindset. I do have a broader mindset. I appreciate things first before I criticize them. But I only do criticize things when there is something which is above and beyond of the level of acceptance, which I cannot accept or I cannot digest myself. And apart from that, Roaming Bricks is a friendly channel for everyone. Even if Foggy does visit my live stream and says a lot of things here, I will not put restrictions on that poor guy. I would rather be happy that there is someone who is willingly trying to express themselves, rather than muting someone, or just. And that's what this guys are doing. They know how to mute someone or how to restrict someone, but rather, definitely they will lose if they will go about debating. They'll not win, because they are not trained to debate. All they know is to put restrictions and take away people's freedom. And here in India, you will see that we respect every culture, we respect every community. There is multiple religion, of people living in our great nation, India. Multiple. But we still live in harmony. We still respect each other's religion. Because after all, if you cut a person who belongs to Christianity, or you cut a person who belongs to Islam, or you cut a person who belongs to Hinduism, they'll all bleed in red blood, right? None of us bleed in yellow, green, or violet color blood. We are all, and there are those specific blood groups only. We've never had a new blood group coming over this many years. So why to discriminate people when it comes to religion? So the war which we are witnessing now in our modern era is, it's not for anyone's supremacy or it's purely technology advancements. Folks are unhappy to see someone advancing at such exponential rate and getting deprived of using the same technology. And it's internet. There is a dark side of internet as well. If we are streaming, we are conveying, we are staying connected, we are exchanging thoughts, it means we are utilizing the positive side of internet. But there is a dark side of the internet as well that exists. So does humans as well. Humans have both sides. They are positive, they are negative as well. Gotta go shopping, but have an awesome stream. Fill in bricks. This is roaming bricks. Oh, is Fill in bricks even streaming right now? Canadian Links, you are joined into roaming bricks' live stream. Oh, that happens. That happens. See, that's another thing. That's what happens when we go about supporting someone. There are times when we tend to get confused as well, and these are those times. How are we going to fix this now? I get it now. Have a wonderful shopping experience. Links, whatever you are visiting outside to buy, hope that you get it. All right, so we have 5 viewers tuned in. Hopefully, Alexandria might not be hanging around with us anymore because I've offended her favorite character. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Strange part of reality. And certainly, if you don't like something, you can let go of those things. We as humans are ever evolving. And the learning does not stop for us. We are on instruction step number 59, and we have accomplished so much already. Oh, there is more to it. There is certainly more. And sometimes I feel so lucky that I'm born in this great nation of India, wherein we have democracy existing, wherein people are respected. Each and every individual's thought process is respected. And each and every individual has that right to open up and convey their messages or feelings. Our great nation, India. So we are on sub step number 4 of the instruction manual number 59, and we are doing this. One and two. That's it, right? We don't need a third one with this. I don't think so. We need a third one with this as well. Now, I also understand that there are a lot of scams from here as well. But then you see those scams are all happening because of some individuals, and not everyone who's responsible for this. There are only few ones. Four more. We require 4 more. Certainly, yes, we do require 4 more of those. Wow. Going at next. But then this 3 would be so much close to each other if I'm placing it there. One, I'm placing it on this side. Another one goes on top here. Maybe right. And the 4th one, the last one of it, go in there, absolutely like that. And does it give us a perfect wheel? Guess what's? That's the same thing. And if I'm not good at something, I'll try to learn, I'll try to upgrade my knowledge. But I'll certainly not go about challenging the facts that even if I don't know something, I'm trying, and while I'm trying, it feels disrespected. So that's my point here. That's number first of the stickers for the Millennium wheel. If we managed to put that up. And there goes the second one. Similarly, we'll go about doing the 3rd and the 4th one as well. And also, the fact is that I don't expect anyone coming and visiting me personally when I'm streaming. If they are available, if they are free, they will. So I will not stop attending someone's live stream if I see that someone is not visiting me personally. Nope, that's not how I am. All those community members whom I like visiting, I do visit them, regardless of they visit me or not while I live stream. That's another fact that makes Roaming Bricks a different individual than the rest of the community members. That's a perfect sticker placement for the Ferris wheel or the Millennium wheel, you can call it to be. Wow, what a lovely placement. I never expected something like this. I was thinking that the Ferris wheel would be something else altogether, but nope, I was proven wrong. The Ferris wheel looks certainly amazing. It looks so amazing. Okie dokie. Why are you hanging around in there like that? No way. Did we miss on attaching something there? Did we? Hopefully, no, we did not. So, what's missing here on this piece in particular? There is something missing. This is what happens. Everyone leaves when we talk about governments, when we discuss policies, when we talk about being a part of a democracy. This is what happens. Let me be back. We need to grab some water. I've been talking for past 2 hours without sipping on water, and now is the time when our body reminds us that, hey, you gotta sip on some water. So generally, I do this thing when I visit someone who's live streaming for more than an hour. I keep reminding them that hey, it's time to get hydrated. Sip on some water. No one reminds me. I have to remind it to myself. That's strange part of life. It's really strange. What a relief after sipping water. What a relief. Now, back to the Ferris wheel, where we feel that we have encountered an issue. An issue here. What exactly will it be? As we are trying to figure it out. What exact issue have we encountered here today? Alrighty, I get it now. I guess I get it now. So, alright, we need to separate them. Push this thing there and push this thing here. No, not exactly. Maybe that's how it's supposed to look, right? Probably yes, indeed. Now it will have a perfect placement, I guess so. Nope, not yet. We've done something strange. Who did we knock out? Oh, we knocked out on Miles Morales holding on to his cell phone. Here is Mr. Miles Morales in his winter outfit. Unfortunately, there is no longer winter, but it's scorching hot summer days. Where is the second half of it? Oh, here you go. Here it is. Let's attach them on top of each other. Hello, Rohit. How are you? Oh, whoa! Welcome to the stream. What's happening with you? What is happening? Welcome in, Mr. Rohit. My brother from another mother. What's up? What's up? How are your little ones? And hope you had a fantastic Valentine's Day spent with your family and loved ones. Right. Hey, gets not done. What? Okay, gotcha. We need this first. So we are building the London Postcard set. You can see the progress. Let me show you. That's the Big Ben Tower with Great Britain's flag hosted on top of it. A cloud piece, some of the skyline to be noticed, and here is the Ferris wheel or the Millennium wheel, the famous London Millennium wheel. How cool it looks. And we are yet building the Piccadilly Circus. So there is a little bit of more excitement headed our way. Oh, that's a cute London bus, the double-decker bus that we are building on next year. Roaming Bricks is enjoying building this set. This is an amazing looking set, guys. Small, not expensive, a best gift. You can give it to anyone who is starting their bricktastic journey, and they'll be happily enjoying this set that you've gifted them. How cool does that look? The double-decker, the red bus of London. We have similar double-decker bus here in our country as well. We call the services to be the best, BEST. So we have such double-decker buses here as well among us. Do we get any anime character Lego sets? Are you into a Wednesday? I am not. I have not even seen one of them. Or even you are into Ninjago or even Dragon Ball Z. A Wednesday, Ninjago, Dragon Ball Z. If you are into any of those um, motion films or series or the animations, you will like it. You'll like those sets. So a Wednesday theme is doing really good from anime. I'm not that much into anime. All I've watched was Dragon Ball Z, little bit of Pokemon, little bit, just little bit, and that's it. I've not seen anything else. I've not seen Ninjago. I've not seen a Wednesday, because I'm more of the Matrix kind of a guy, you know. I try to be with the creator himself rather than being with the system. You know what I mean? So you can check out those sets, and if you are looking out for something specific, you can let me know, and maybe I can figure it out the best platform where I can be able to save a couple of your bucks. You know what I mean to say. So if you are interested, let me know, and I can suggest a set based on the theme that you select. If you tell me that you are interested for Ninjago, I will suggest you a perfect set for Ninjago. If you tell me that you are interested for a Wednesday, I'll suggest you that set accordingly, because even though I don't pick up those sets myself, we have other members in the community who are really good, following those themes. So when it comes to Ninjago, I prefer watching Stud City and my friend Audley Dorado from Canada. Stud City is from United States of America. So whenever it comes to Ninjago, I do catch up with both of these content creators and I get my knowledge fulfilled. When it comes to a Wednesday, mostly DNM Bricks are doing those Wednesday sets. So I tune into DNM Brick or I try to message him if I need any specific information and to share, whatever he understands or whatever knowledge he has. I'm looking for something related to Jujutsu Kaisen logo. Nope, Rohit, nothing specific that is out there available from Lego, at least. There are alternate brands. This thing I was discussing a little bit later as well with our community members here on live stream, that how uh, the country which is located right above us is flooding the market with counterfeit products, and they are doing it purposely, challenging all of the Western countries, all of those brands who are established right now by releasing their fake products and challenging those nations in a way. All right, so you can check AliExpress. Maybe you will be able to figure out something which is available for this particular character. But there is nothing yet available from Lego which you can relate to Jujutsu Kaisen. So there are Funko Pops, right? There are those brickheads. There is one minifigure. I see there is just one minifigure, and that too, it's not from Lego. This is a non-Lego brand. So yes, there are alternate brands, but nothing out from Lego for this specific character theme. Jujutsu Kaisen. The kids are more into anime nowadays. Back in days, we had Cartoon Network. Do you remember those fun days where we had no anime, but we had proper animation, which we couldn't call it. Anime is a derived version, an advanced version of those animated cartoons that we had in back in days. Like we had the Centurions, we had Top Cat, we had Captain Planet, we had Tom and Jerry, the Looney Tunes. Folks used to draw those characters and then putting multiple slides, which are physically drawn. A motion animation was created, and now it's all AI. I do use AI myself as well. To You must have tuned into this live stream. You must have seen that the thumbnail, it's AI generated. And why not? Because I'm the only individual. There is no one else helping me or assisting me with my channel, with my Lego. So I'm the only one, and being the only one, I cannot focus everywhere. I cannot be a designer, I cannot be a Lego creator both in one single time, right? So I have to rely on technology. And that is what technology is for us. Helping to ease our task and helping to reach more or to do more with limited time or with limited skills is what AI and technology is all about. Certain people just criticize AI. I don't understand why do they not learn to use it and apply AI in their day-to-day life and simplify their life. Rather, they will challenge the facts, criticizing it so bad without exploring it. So that's the thing. When it comes to roaming bricks will never ever criticize without knowing or without experiencing or without appreciating. What I always do first is I try to admire I try to figure it out the situation, and then I try to reason with that situation, right? And that's how all individuals should ideally be. But unfortunately, we are not. We are all born with a free will and that sharp mind which gets us, you don't know what all things mind shows us. But not everything is the body capable of handling or delivering, right? Human mind has endless possibilities. It's expansion. Hey Dhwani, welcome back. What's up? How's it going? कैसे हो जी? बढ़िया हो? आपका आफ्टरनून लंच हो गया होगा अब तक, मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है, राइट? 3 बज गए हैं. मिस जोशी की स्ट्रीम शुरू हो चुकी होगी, राइट ध्वनि? 3:30 बजे तक करेंगे वो, क्या पता. वो तो आए नहीं हमारे लाइव स्ट्रीम पर शोभा बढ़ाने. आप आ गए, बड़ी बात है जी. धन्यवाद है आपका, थैंक यू. अच्छा, अब तक नहीं हुई है शुरू उनकी लाइव स्ट्रीम. गुड. चलिए, हमें मौका तो मिला इसी बहाने उन्हें विज़िट करने का. वरना फिर उनका मुझे डीएम आया था, उन्होंने मुझे बताया कि रोमिंग पता है क्या, यूट्यूब ने नई गाइडलाइंस दी है, अगर एक भी दिन आप नहीं आओगे ना लाइव स्ट्रीम पे तो आपकी जो मॉड है वो यूट्यूब ले लेगा. मैं हंस पड़ा इस बात पे. मैं इतना ज़ोर से हंसा हूँ ना इस बात पे ध्वनि, आपको मैं क्या बताऊँ मैं कितना ज़ोर से हंसा हूँ. मैं बहुत ज़ोर से हंसा. उसके बाद में मैंने फाइनली उन्हें एक मैसेज भेजा और बताया उन्हें कि ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. जो गाइडलाइंस यूट्यूब आपके पास भेजता है वही गाइडलाइंस मेरे पास भी भेजता है, और मेरे पास ऐसी कोई भी गाइडलाइंस नहीं आई है जिसमें मेंशन किया हो कि आपको एज अ मॉडरेटर हर एक लाइव स्ट्रीम अटेंड करनी है, अदरवाइज़ आपकी मॉडरेटरशिप चली जाएगी. मैंने बोला ये आपका पर्सनल डिसीजन है मोहतरमा जी, आपको जैसे इम्प्लाई करना हो आप कर सकते हो, मैं कुछ नहीं कहूँगा इससे आगे. उनकी लाइव स्ट्रीम पर कल बेचारी कोमल को ग्रिल कर दिया हमने बिना मतलब के. मुझे ऐसा लगता है. शायद उसने कंप्लेन भी की होगी अंजलि जी को कि हे देखो देखो इस रोमिंग ब्रिक्स को देखो, ये वही बंदा है. फन नहीं समझ पाते हैं ना बच्चे जो होते हैं, वो काफ़ी यंग होते हैं, काफ़ी नादान से होते हैं, और इसीलिए मैं आई एम हैप्पी दैट आई डोंट गेट सच किड्स विजिटिंग माई स्ट्रीम एटलीस्ट, क्योंकि मैं हैंडल नहीं कर पाऊंगा जिस प्रकार से अंजलि जी हैंडल करते हैं. मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा उनको हैंडल, सॉरी. दैट्स नॉट माई कप ऑफ टी, दैट और it's not like a walk in park for me. I can't handle those kids, and it's the way it is. कुछ चीज़ें हमारे बस में नहीं है, हम नहीं कर सकते उन्हें. लोगों में समझ होनी चाहिए. जैसे हमारे बीच में अलेक्जेंड्रिया जी थे, तो मैंने कुछ बोला उनको नहीं समझ में आया, वो चले गए. देखा, ऐसे लोग करते हैं. मतलब लोग अपना पॉइंट प्रूव करने के लिए अटक नहीं जाते. ये हमारे यहाँ पे होता है, मैंने नोटिस की है ये बात. हमारे यहाँ पे लोग अक्सर अपना पॉइंट प्रूव करने के लिए रह जाते हैं. मतलब यू नो व्हाट आई मीन. जब तक उन्होंने अपना पॉइंट प्रूव नहीं किया वो नहीं जाएंगे बस, और बढ़ते रहेंगे बढ़ते रहेंगे बढ़ते रहेंगे, बातें होती रहेगी. पर ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए. एक इंडिविजुअल को पता होना चाहिए कि क्या सही है और क्या नहीं है, और जो उनको सही लगे वो करे और बाकी वो रहने दे. राइट. ऐसे ही तो विकास होता है ना जी. बिल्कुल ऐसे ही होता है, वरना क्या ही होना है. आप आपके कुछ नज़रिए बना के रह जाएंगे, हम हमारे नज़रिए बना के रह जाएंगे. होना क्या है, कुछ नहीं होना. So this is what happens. मैंने दुनिया देखी है, काफ़ी अलग अंदाज से देखी है दुनिया को, और अनुभवा भी है। तो मैंने देखे हैं लोग किस प्रकार के हो सकते हैं, जो काफ़ी मतलबी होते हैं, पर जो अपने होते हैं ना, जिन्हें आप अपना कहोगे, जैसे कि आपके रिश्तेदार हो गए, कभी कभी रिश्तेदार से भी ज़्यादा जो आपके पेरेंट्स होते हैं, जो आपके माँ बाप होते हैं, वो जितना आपके लिए करते हैं उतना और कोई नहीं करेगा आपके लिए इस दुनिया में। दिस इज़ अ फैक्ट। दिस इज़ अ फैक्ट फॉर इंडियन फैमिलीज। As much the parents do for their kids, no one else in this world does so much for their kids. This is a fact. And I'm proud to be born in this nation, I would say, you know. मुझे भारतीय होने का गर्व है अपने आप पे। जो किसी और के पास नहीं है दुनिया में, वो मेरे पास है। पता है क्या? प्यार करने वाले माँ बाप, मे बी। और मैं इतना बड़ा हो गया हूँ फिर भी मैं उनके साथ ही रहता हूँ। हम सब साथ में रहते हैं, और मुझे नहीं लगता है कि मुझे शादी वगैरह करनी चाहिए। दैट्स व्हाट आई थिंक, बिकॉज आई एम हैप्पी द वे आई एम, एंड वी आर हैप्पी एज अ फैमिली, स्मॉल फैमिली, द वे वी आर। ट्रैक बदल दी जाए। You fade away. Yeah, I'm about to fade away. Cause every time I wake up, I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden, I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I would say Mumbai Indians, am I? Because you know where I'm from, right? थोड़ा तो हमें उस जगह को भी सपोर्ट करना होगा ना जहाँ पे हम पैदा हुए हैं, ध्वनि। यू नो व्हाट आई मीन टू से, राइट? And after Mumbai Indians, I am a fan of Virat Kohli more, so RCB. And third comes Chennai Super Kings for me, Mr. Mahendra Singh Dhoni. That's how I categorize my IPL teams. The Indian Premier League. Dhwani is talking about cricket, the T20 series, which we host as India every year. And this one event has been so popular that now even those countries which were not playing cricket, like Italy, Dubai, or even Afghanistan, those all countries have now started playing cricket, and they are a part of, uh, you know, they are sending their international team for the International World Cup happening for T20, and it's amazing. It's good. But I am not that much of a follower of cricket as much my father does follow cricket. My father is a huge fan. He tries to watch every single cricket match as much as he can. But I don't do that. I feel that the sports that we can play ourselves is what we should watch and learn more about them. But all those sports which we are not able to play ourselves are not good to be also getting entertainment out of. So that's my way or the highway. Simple as that. रोमिंग मेरा नाम ध्वनि है. टोपी मुझे सब MS धोनी बोलते हैं. तो भी अच्छा टोपी. आपने आपने तो भी का टोपी कर दिया. टोपी. ओ गॉड. टोपी से मुझे अक्षय कुमार का वो मूवी याद आ गया, हेरा फेरी. टोपी पहनाने में डिग्री हासिल की है. ITUS. हम जानते हैं यहाँ पे भी हमारे बीच में भी है ऐसे दिग्गज महापुरुष. पुरुष ही नहीं है ये तो महापुरुष है. जिनके पास ये डिग्री है ITUS की. Fantastic people exist in our world. अब अंजलि जी भी आपको धवनी धवनी कह के बुलाती है, राइट? मुझे पता आपका नाम ध्वनि है. कभी कभी किसी के साथ प्रोनाउंसिएशन इश्यूज हो जाते हैं यार कि लाइफ में क्या करें. वी कांट डू एनीथिंग अबाउट इट, राइट? वी कैन ऑल फील सॉरी फॉर द फैक्ट दैट something is missing. But the thing is that my punctuation and my pronunciations are so, I would not say them to be perfect, but they are very clean when I compare myself to other people. So I have been involved in the service industry. So I've been getting training. I've been developing my skills to an extent where you can see me, conveying the message in a fluent way. And this is what I am capable of, and I'm proud of myself. And we all should be. आप भी कुछ ऐसा करने में माहिर रहोगे जो मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा, राइट ध्वनि? डेफिनेटली हम सब में कुछ ना कुछ बात होती है जो हमें यूनिक बनाते हैं एक दूसरे से. अगर सब सेम रहेंगे तो फिर फन नहीं होगा ना. देयर विल बी नो फन. वी नीड इंडिविजुअल्स. वी डेफिनेटली नीड इंडिविजुअल्स who are different than one another. So circus will go here like this. नया स्टिकर अटैच करने जा रहा हूँ मैं. स्टिकर नंबर 3. I'm going to be doing soon a giveaway. So Dhwani, do check out or keep an eye for those interesting giveaways. अगर आप विनर रहोगे तो आपको एक बेहतरीन सा लेगो सेट गिफ्ट में मिल सकता है रोमिंग ब्रिक्स के द्वारा, और आप उसे बना सकते हो आपकी कन्वीनियंसी के हिसाब से. सो जस्ट स्टे ट्यून्ड. आप बने रहिएगा, इसी तरह से सपोर्ट करते रहिएगा, और क्या भरोसा आप जीत जाओ हमारा गिव अवे. देखा आपने कितना केयरफुली प्लेस करना होता है स्टिकर्स। अगर आप जरा सी भी घाई गड़बड़ी कर दोगे यहाँ पे, तो ये पूरी तरह से एक मिसहैप में बदल जाएगा, और जो स्टिकर प्लेस हुआ होगा वो सही से नहीं होगा, और वो दिखेगा भी नहीं सही। सो इसे अलाइन करना बहुत मायने रखता है। इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट्स टू अलाइन दो स्टिकर्स ऑन द ब्रिक्स गाइस। इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ एफर्ट्स। Tommy. Oh, Tommy. Oh, you mean to say Tommy over there? Okay. मेरे फ्रेंड्स जानबूझकर मुझे धोनी धोनी बुलाते हैं। इग्नोर देम, इग्नोर देम। ये होता है, ये फ्रेंड्स। मैं ऐसे लोगों को फ्रेंड्स कम कहूँगा, और छेड़खानी करने वाले ज़्यादा कहूँगा, क्योंकि फ्रेंड्स जो होते हैं ना, वो एक दूसरे को समझते हैं। सबसे पहली बात, आप उसे ही फ्रेंड्स कह सकते हो जो आपको समझते हैं, और जो आपको समझते हैं वो कभी आपका मजाक नहीं उड़ाएंगे। नो मैटर वॉट एवर बी द सिचुएशन धोनी। चलो मजाक अगर उन्होंने उड़ाया भी होगा, तो फिर भी वो संभल जाएंगे। उन्हें पता होता है कि एक लिमिट होती है मजाक करने की, राइट। जैसे आप इस वक्त कह रहे हो ना कि आपके फ्रेंड्स हमेशा आपको इसी नाम से बुलाते हैं, तो दोज आर नॉट कूल फ्रेंड्स। मेरे ऐसे फ्रेंड्स होते तो मैं उन्हें लीव कर देता। कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है हमें ऐसे फ्रेंड्स की। ये रिस्पेक्ट करना ज़रूरी है ना, एज एन इंडिविजुअल। आपका इतना बेहतरीन, आपका इतना बढ़िया नाम है ध्वनि, और अगर कोई उसकी मजाक बनाए, कोई उसे उसे बुली करना कहते हैं। सो दे आर बुलिंग यू इन अ वे, राइट। नेवर लेट एनीवन बुली यू। आप एक बार उन्हें कह दीजिए, अगर आपको हाँ ठीक है, अगर आपको सही लगता है, if you feel so, that it's okay. But if you feel so from inside that it's not okay, and you are not comfortable when people call you with that name, you can just tell them once or even twice. And if they still don't understand, leave them, leave the company. It's number 7 of the sticker, which says so that it's sound of bricks. I'm loving this song which is played right now. I'm definitely loving this song. Sound of bricks. Yep, that's how it's supposed to be placed. See? आप पिकअप कर सकते हो लिरिक्स को। जो ये सॉन्ग प्ले हो रहा है उसके लिरिक्स समझिए, क्या बोल रहे हैं वो आप समझेंगे, आपको काफ़ी कुछ समझ आ जाएगा। अगर आपके पास शज़ैम है तो आप शज़ैम को यूज़ करके आप ये सेम सॉन्ग चेक कर पाओगे इंटरनेट पे, या तो फिर आपको YouTube की क्रिएटर लाइब्रेरी को एक्सेस करना होगा, क्योंकि ये YouTube की तरफ से एक बेहतरीन सॉन्ग दिया हुआ है कंटेंट क्रिएटर्स को, विदाउट कॉपीराइट फ्री। आप यूज़ कर सकते हो इसे, जितना भी आपको चाहे उतना यूज़ करें इसे, तो कुछ नहीं कहना। Ho 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 ho. There's a fish. There's a crown to the king. There's a brick face, a big brick face with hearts popping from background, and here it says it is Brickadilly Circus. It's a Brickadilly Circus. So it says. Hey, yeah, yeah. You fade away. You fade away. Stay out of the way. I can see the way you look at me, you're such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me, well then baby I would take. काफी सारे पीसेस हमें मिले हैं सेट में एक्स्ट्रा, जिन्हें हम कह पा सकते हैं ये सारे एक्स्ट्रा पीसेस हैं, और इतने सारे एक्स्ट्रा पीसेस हम एक्सपेक्ट ही नहीं कर रहे थे. आप देख सकते हो इतने सारे एक्स्ट्रा पीस. These are many extra pieces, folks. We were not expecting this many extras from the London Postcard set. Now we've come to an end. We finished the build. And here goes the final sticker for London on the nameplate. Final sticker from the sticker sheet, which says that it's for London. Here it goes. Yeah, yeah, you fade away, you fade away, you fade away. ये स्टिकर प्लेस करने में हमें बहुत ही समय लगने वाला है, शायद से मुझे ऐसा क्यों लग रहा है, क्योंकि इसे प्लेस करना होता है काफ़ी केयरफुल तरीके से, और अगर ये मिसप्लेस हुआ तो समझ लेना इसका रिप्लेसमेंट तो हमें मिलने से रहा. पर लेगो को अगर आप कहोगे तो वो आपको शायद रिप्लेसमेंट स्टिकर शीट भेज भी देंगे, क्योंकि ये एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन कस्टमर सपोर्ट और कस्टमर केयरिंग कंपनी है लेगो, वन ऑफ द वर्ल्ड्स टॉप टॉय मैन्युफैक्चरिंग कंपनी. Here we are, a fantastic, beautiful set made by your host, Roaming Bricks, today on live stream. Let me focus on the set. कैसा बेहतरीन लग रहा है ये आप बताइएगा. बिल्कुल, it's looking fabulous, fantastic, super cool set. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, check this set out. अब हमें कलेक्ट करना है तो ये है पेरिस का पोस्ट कार्ड. देख सकते हो आईफिल टावर, आर्क द एम्पायर, इसे कुछ तो भी कहते हैं. वेट लेट मी चेक उसे क्या कहते हैं.
Arc de triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe.
Triumphal arch.
Oh, so in French it's called as Arc de Triomphe. Wow. See, that's an amazing way. That's how I learn to communicate. If I don't know how to pronounce a word, I go on Google Translate, I type that word in, and then I listen to that word multiple times.
Arc de triomphe.
Arc de Triomphe.
Arc de triomphe.
And then I'll show you. This is a fantastic Arc de Triomphe of France, Paris. That's the famous Eiffel Tower. And this set is amazing. And last one is the Beijing. We don't have this one also added into our collection. There is little bit of the Great Wall. They have shown just a little bit. There is no Chinese flag here, nowhere to be seen. I don't know what those gardens are depicting. There is a nameplate for Beijing. Then there is one for Paris, and here it is. The London set that we've built. And other sets that we've built in past are all hanging around in here. You can check out Japan. So look for Japan. That's the one for Japan. Oh, we built a one for London. We have one here for Australia. See how it looks. We built a postcard for Australia. These are under 1500 rupees, guys, so this is not an expensive set, but they will look really cool on your shelf. And anyone who will visit your house, they'll feel that, wow, what an aesthetic, beautiful, creative piece. You have it on your display. So try to get your hands on this postcard sets and build them if you are willing to explore a bricktastic future. That's the one for Japan. Let's see the Hokusai castle. Or the Kimji castle, not the Hokusai castle, sorry. Hokusai is the famous artist name who did the painting, the Great Wave painting. But this is the famous Himji castle with those bamboos. If you don't know, there is a forest garden where there are bamboo trees which are grown in Japan. So that's kind of a shrine. The Himji castle. That's the bridge. That's Mount Fuji, snow-covered Mount Fuji, and that's the famous cherry blossom tree from Japan with a lantern to be seen. So that's an amazing postcard set for Japan. That's the one for London we built on today's live stream. And also we have to display to you all a set for Italy. Here's the one with the Leaning Tower of Pisa, some of the ruins, a famous bridge. I don't remember the name for the bridge now. I forgot. I'm sorry. But that's a famous crossing bridge, and that's Italian Riviera, a small, wonderful town located on the seashore. That's Italian Riviera. So out of all of this sets that we've built for the postcard series, only and only I see that 2 cloud pieces are included in Australia set, and rest all of them just has one, because Australia is much more empty skyline. They could have added Sydney Opera House. I don't understand why they didn't. Hey Neil Wolf, my friend, how's it going, man? What's going on? Oh, we just finished our live stream, and we built, almost done with building this set for London skyline. This is an amazing one. Look at the details. The Big Ben Tower depicted in micro scale, the Piccadilly Circus, and the ultimate Millennium wheel, and the double-decker, the red bus, micro scale. This is a perfect gift to send it to anyone out there. And the last one is for New York, New York, New York. DNM Bricks would love this set. I know he would. And what's up? What's up with you all? Hey, Canadian Lynx fan, meow meow. Why I have that feeling that you are a cat lover, Lynx? Are you? How many cats do you own? Or how many cats do you pet? Roaming Bricks was never allowed to get any pets. So I don't have any pets here. That's the Empire State Building. That's one of the other skylines. Look at the Statue of Liberty. That's that's so well crafted by Lego. Wow. And that's Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know what that is, but we have a yellow cab, and a similar black cab is missing from the London set. If Lego would have given us a similar scale, micro scale, the yellow taxi, like how we have with the New York set, things would have been different, folks. Things would have been way too different here. The only reason is that we don't have those. We don't have those. Black cab here. Somewhere here, at least in front of this red bus, they could have given us a spot, a small spot for holding in that black cab, the famous London black cab. But no, they haven't. Here it is. Here's the set that we built today on live stream. And with this set built, we now hold on 5, not just 1, not just 2, but we hold on 5 of the postcard sets in our collection, and we are proud to build them and display it and share them with you all. This is a fabulous gifting, not so expensive, original Lego set that you can buy, build, or gift to anyone you want. I mean, your loved ones, your friends, your foes, your family members. These are the perfect gift sets. Not that expensive on pocket, and they all come with their specific nameplate, which makes them stand apart. But I wish if we would have gotten those nameplates as printed ones rather than the stickers, it would have added more value to those sets. But it's okay. It's all right. क्यों क्या हो गया उन्हें? गला खराब हो गया लगता है फिर से. आज लाइव स्ट्रीम नहीं करेगी. आपको कैसे पता चला? आपने कम्युनिटी पेज विजिट किया होगा ध्वनि, राइट? How were you able to figure it out? Well, okay. यहाँ है हम. बहुत ज़्यादा ठंडा हो गया रूम. एसी बंद कर देना चाहिए हमें. काफ़ी ठंडा हो गया है रूम. So we just powered off the air conditioning unit because it's way too cold here in my room now. The summer has just started picking up, and yesterday we had rainfall in few of the territories across India. Many states experienced rainfall yesterday, because of which there might be last few days of so-called winter to be lasting long for. But apart from that, everything is going to be hot. मैं आपसे पूछ रही हूँ. Oh, I don't know. How am I going to know about it? She told in the morning that she will come live. Maybe 3:30. There is a live stream already on for her. I have no clue. I have no idea. You can figure it out yourself, please. I'm back. Sorry, everyone. Sorry if I must have kept you all waiting for so long, but here we are. I forgot to end the stream. We are ending the stream now. Thank you for joining us today. Oh, hey, Neo Wolf. Welcome back. Sometimes the viewers also welcomes the host back, and I really like this thing. Welcoming your host back to the stream. Funny, isn't it? But yes, now we will be creating a review video for all 5 of the sets that we've built in the past. All of them. A perfect roaming bricks review video. And I hope you all will enjoy that as well. And what else? Help us get monetized soon, because it's just 1 month which is remaining before we can call it a successful year. And most of our community members have already monetized their channel. I don't know how they made it possible, but like me and Neo, we are still struggling, right, Neo? We need that monetization hitting our channel as soon as possible. And Neo also has started playing those games while doing a screencast. Oh wow. Well, kids love watching those games, right? And I don't want roaming bricks to be visited from those younger kids, because I myself come with an age. So I discuss on things which can be sensitive at times. So if you are under the age of 18, please visit Roaming Bricks with your parental guidance, was what Roaming Bricks would request you all. All right then. Thank you for tuning in. It's time for Roaming Bricks to announce top fans for the stream. We had visited I know Bricks Forever. Hello there. Thank you for visiting. Pirate 1980 visited us. Thank you, Pirate. Thank you, Mr. Rohit Bagoria, for visiting us. Thank you, John Stanley, for visiting us today. Omniverse. Wow, that's crazy. DP pick you've got there, Mr. John Stanley. Mr. Tommy Bricks was here as well. Thank you, Tommy Bricks, for visiting. I wished if you could have stayed back throughout the stream. It would have meant a lot. But okay, never mind. Thank you, Mr. Tommy Bricks, for visiting. Thank you, Neo Wolf, for visiting as well. Thank you, Liam Bricked the Bed. Thank you, Tilasil. Thank you, Broadway Bricks. Thank you, Canadian Lynx Fan. Meow. For visiting us today. Thank you, Dhwani Patel, for visiting. But you were on and off, I guess so. And thank you, Alexandria the Great, once again, for grabbing the number 1 position. Thank you so much, all of you guys. Wonderful, lovely audience we had today. Not much action though. All right then. Thank you, folks. It's me, your host, Roaming Bricks, saying goodbye to you all. Lovely Lego fanatics, lovely Lego connoisseurs, or lovely Lego enthusiasts out there. And I hope that you all have a bricktastic week ahead, and a fabulous day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, wherever you guys are tuning in from, into Roaming Bricks. Stay safe, stay blessed. And this is Roaming Bricks signing out for now. Give us your precious likes if you are visiting later on as well. And bye bye. See you all the next time we go live